What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm going to give you guys a quick look at the brown color New Balance 550 collaboration with Aime Dore. Before I jump into the review and go over the kicks, if you're new to my channel and this is your first time seeing one of my videos or just stumbling across my channel, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. But look, while you're here, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way when I upload new stuff, you guys get notified ahead to the channel. If you on Instagram or Twitter, any of the social media platforms, honestly, and you enjoy pictures of sneakers, outfits, really anything related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, after you watch the video, if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up. It really goes a long way. It let me know that you guys enjoy my content, and it just makes me want to keep recording videos when I have new pickups. So now that the intro is out of the way for all my first timers, we can jump right into the review. Did like a pre-order on these on Aime Dore website sometime over a year ago, feel like it, and the shoes just randomly showed up at the house. I had got the shoes in and I got the box in, and I had like, man, well, what is this? I don't remember ordering anything. And I opened the box up, I'm like, man, I completely forgot all about this. So I think pre-orders are cool, honestly. That way you guaranteed the shoe. It's just that the timing of when you'll get the shoe is the unknown thing. So this isn't the first time New Balance and Aime Dore did like the pre-order approach for certain releases, because they came out and they released, but they gave like a second opportunities for people who really wanted the shoes, and I was able to like, hey, yeah, I still want them, but it was like a pre-order. And I think I was supposed to get them like in January or February, and I'm just getting the shoes. I'm a fan of Aime Dore for one, and I love the 550 silhouette. It's an older retro silhouette back from the 80s, and that team over at New Balance, they pulled this out of the archives and they said, hey, let's just revive this shoe. And they've been releasing it. They've been releasing some real dope colorways. A lot of the hype has died down behind this silhouette opposed to when it first came out, and I'm actually happy because I'm a fan of the shoe itself. So I love that a lot of people aren't really into them as much when they first came out. It's kind of like a fell off silhouette, I think, maybe because they kind of saturated the market with so many different colors, but I'm okay with that. So coming back to the Aime Dore collaboration, they've been going with like this vintage aged look, since it's to kind of mimic that, you know, we pulled this shoe from the archive, so they kind of wanted to give it that aged vintage look to it. And this tan, cream, and brown colorway, I think it just looks really nice. Nice fall color. You can even pull it off out of different seasons. I don't know, I just like this color breakdown. And I grabbed the other colorway also. So there's this colorway and a purple colorway when these came out. And I grabbed the other color as well. And you could watch the video for that. I'll put the link up at the top. You could check the video out. But here you go, man. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over like the different materials that you have on the shoe. I'm gonna touch on quality control for a little bit also, and at the end of the video, lace them up, toss them on feet, go over all that good stuff. So just stick around for the video, and I got you guys pretty much covered. So overall, the shoe is made out of pretty decent grain leather on here. New Balance usually give us pretty good materials, even for the pairs that made in the USA and not made in USA pairs. You usually have, material wise, you usually have pretty good material with your New Balance. You got different color laces also. I put like the cream color laces that were an option, and I'll show you guys the other laces in a second. So that's the laces. You got the little Aime Dore and that brown, and it's like the apple for the, you know, for the Big Apple, New York, and it's like a basketball bouncing, if you guys can see that. Inside, got the brown inside with the New Balance logo. Overall, like I said, I love this silhouette. I love the shoe. I love the comfort. I love the vintage look of it. It's something a little bit different than your traditional Dunks, Jordans, and something outside of the Nike brand that a lot of people rock and wear. I don't know, I like it. And like I said, I'm happy now that, you know, only the people who really truly like the silhouette and want them could get them now. Because initially, like I said, when these first came out, they were so hard to get and selling out, but looked like the hype came and went for these. So I'm a fan. I'm gonna still continue to purchase different colors that catch my eye. I love sneakers, so I'm not one to really follow trends and the waves and all that. if it look good and I like the way it feel and look on my feet, I'm gonna cop it. So on the back of this shoe, you have the Aime logo on the back, and then on this one, you got the New Balance logo. So it's just a little bit subtle difference on here. But for all in all, that's pretty much it for as the materials go on here. Pretty much a majority of the shoe is just all leather with a little bit of mesh on the tongue and around the ankle area right here. You still got some leather and some mesh. This feels like it's leather, but it have like a little cracked leather look to it. You can't really, you can feel the cracks a little bit when you rub your finger across it. But that's how all of them have like that cracked leather look on the shoe. So that's the material. Quality control, I've noticed the QC on 550s specifically isn't the best. When it comes to New Balance, the QC and the materials are usually really good. But with these 550s, I have like a lot of imperfections, glue marks. It's really glue marks, a lot of glue marks, some stains. The paint is okay, but you can see like the toe box right here, you got like a lot of glue marks, a lot of little imperfections and stuff on the shoe. And it's just really been like that with the 550s for whatever reason, whatever factory they make these 550s and pump these out. You know, the QC isn't New Balance quality control. This is more of a Nike quality control what I have on these. This I'm expecting this on a Nike product. But with New Balance, you usually have decent material and you usually have decent quality control on their products. So overall, the QC is okay. The little imperfections that I have on my pair, you won't be able to really notice that once they laced up and on feet. But you know, it's just, I've noticed on 550s the QC isn't like the best compared to the others. So that's the kicks. Show you guys the box. So you got a blue box with a little red stripe on the side. On the other Aime Dores, it was a tan box and it showed whatever color shoe you had on the box. So they kind of cut corners and went cheap and just gave you the same color blue box with the red on there. I did mention earlier you got different laces. So these are the laces that they came laced in. It's more of a white color. They more of a whitish off-white, and these are more like a yellow cream color. So they both off-white. This is more brighter than these. These are more of a real yellow hue to it. If you don't like either one of those laces, you can put brown laces in if you want to give it a little pop on there. But I probably keep like the little yellow buttery laces in and not use these. But this is an option too. So that's a cool thing. You get all kind of different lace options with the Aime Dore collaborations. Coming down to your label, here's your label. You got brown, white on here, your style code and all that other stuff. And that's pretty much it. It's a real flimsy, thin plastic box. Even have like a little cut in my box. I don't know if this is from whenever they were in the box and they used the box cutter to open the box, so my box got swiped a little bit. But the cardboard that they used on here is really thin and cheap, so for if I stack these, this won't really last long with my other shoes stacked on top. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put these. But that's the box. These are the kicks. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here and lace them up and put them on feet and all that stuff, leave me a comment down at the bottom, man. Let me know what you think of like just New Balance overall. They've been getting a lot of visibility and hype in the sneaker community lately. Let me know if you're a fan, if you own New Balance, if you try them out. I usually reply to you guys when you leave me comments in the comment section. If I don't reply to your comment specifically, I'm gonna hit like the heart button or the thumbs up button just to let you know like, hey, I saw it. So drop me some comments, man. Let me know what you guys think of New Balance, the 550, and just the line in general. But I'm gonna take them off here now, stop running my mouth, toss them on feet. So you guys hang tight for a second. Let's toss these on feet. All right, guys, here's an on-feet look at the Aime Dore and New Balance collaboration on the 550s. Just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. We can jump right into sizing. That's usually the most asked question by you guys. So to me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot, and I like a snug and exact fit. To me, I feel like 550s run like a little bit roomy to me. So I go down a half size and I get the fit that I want, and that's a perfect fit. One thing about 550s I noticed, like you still get like a little slippage in the back. You can see I'm laced all the way up, and you know the back of my heel still slips out a little bit in the back, and I went down a half size. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're sizing these. If you
don't like a snug fit and you have medium to narrow width feet, you can go true to size if you want some room. I wouldn't recommend it. I think you could go down a half size in these, honestly, with medium, narrow width feet. Wide feet, you could probably go true to size and you could be good. I definitely wouldn't size up in these at all. It really depends on how you like your shoes to fit on your feet. So I think it's either down a half size or true to size. No need to size up in these at all. That's just my recommendation. It all depends on, like I said, how you like your shoes to fit on feet. As far as comfort goes, these are comfortable, but they kind of feel retro, sort of, and it's supposed to. This is a shoe that they pulled out the archives from the 80s, like I mentioned, compared to just some of the other New Balance. You know, New Balance are extremely comfortable. But compared to, you know, some of those, these are like at the bottom of the line as far as comfort goes. It's still comfortable. You can still wear them all day, not be in any pain or discomfort or anything. But just compared to like the feel you would normally get in other New Balance models, these are like way at the bottom. But like I said, you can still wear them all day and still be A-okay. But I'm gonna stop running my mouth now, wrap the video up. Just want to thank you guys for watching, hanging out with me. Like I mentioned, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification button. But I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.